Do you want to sell more products, bring in more recruits, book more parties, get more appointments? This is all going to be about the secret to more sales. So my name is Cathy Callahan, your network marketing friend who loves to share all things online marketing, social media strategies, systems, and tools so that you can grow your business and get more results. So if you've been in the virtual party training, it's been an amazing week. If you haven't taken it yet, let me know. I can get you in on the next one. We talk a lot about where sales are really happening, and sales actually happen in the connection. And I was outside in the garage talking with Jeremy about something totally different. And he was talking about his business and how there is a company that has decided to retain his services. And he said, it's kind of crazy because their bid was higher. And he said, but we're the trusted resource. We're the ones who have brought all the value. And when you can do that in your business, you're actually going to get more sales. And if you're doing network marketing, you want more sales, bookings, recruits, leads, right? But business is really business. And so instead of stopping my Friday night, I decided to pop on here real quick and just let you know that if you are not selling the way that you want to be selling, if you're not getting bookings, recruits, leads, business partners, I want you to ask yourself, how much of a relationship have you really built with the people that you are asking to buy your products? All right, so hey, Carrie, thanks for joining me live. You guys, if you are here watching live, say hey. If you're watching it on the replay, drop hashtag replay below. If you're on Facebook, you can subscribe or you can hit the notifications, which is in your top right, and I think that's over there for you. And if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe below to stay connected, okay? So sales actually really happen in the conversations and in the connecting. So if you're not getting to where you want to be in your business, I want you to ask yourself, how well do you know the people that you're trying to sell to? How much of a trusted resource are you? How much value are you bringing before you're ultimately asking for the sale? This is a mistake that so many people make. And I was thinking back to my home care agency. As Jeremy and I talk, we make all these parallels. And it really is business. Doesn't matter if you're selling a lipstick or if you're selling an $85,000 contract. People will do business with people that they know, like, and trust. Okay. So when I owned my home care agency, it didn't dawn on me until we were out there talking tonight that we only could sell home care services. That's all we could sell. We were non-medical home care. We employed CNAs and caregivers. We couldn't do what the nurses could do. We couldn't do what the doctors could do. But we ended up becoming a trusted resource for the community so that if a child or an adult child needed help for their parent, they knew that they could come to us not only because we could help them get the services they needed with home care, but then they'd start saying, okay, who could I go to for, if we need nursing care? Who should we go to for rehab, OT, PT? And it really started solidifying this whole week I've spent in the virtual party training, emphasizing the part of you've got to be authentic, you've got to create connection, and you really shouldn't ask for the sale or the purchase until you've done that, because you want to be a trusted resource. You got to bring value. Now here's the downside. Sometimes that means it takes time. Sometimes that means that you're ready to hurry up and post your price, or you've got a deadline, or you've got to, you're trying to work for a certain level in your company. You got to sell. But if you first focus on value, what does that mean? Providing value. You're going to be able to sell more. You're going to be able to book more. You're going to be able to sponsor team members who stick, who stay. So value, that word we hear, especially in the network marketing world, is you're like, what does value mean? What does it mean to bring value to the people that I ultimately want to be able to offer my services or products to? So we have an 80-20 rule. Drop in the comments below if you're following an 80-20 rule in the content that you put out. If you have a Facebook group, if you have a business page, if you have a personal page, wherever you're delivering content and ultimately trying to promote your products or service, do you follow the 80-20 rule? Do you know what that means? If you don't, I want you to listen up today, and I want you to start implementing this, okay? So especially in network marketing, network marketers are notorious for getting excited, falling in love with their products, their business opportunity, and then thinking if they just go tell the world, everybody's going to get it. And they're all going to be like dropping in your inbox. Okay. I want to join your team. I want to join your business, because we're so passionate about it. But how many of you signed on the dotted line the second that someone told you about it? There are those stories. There are those stories that people are like, the second my friend told me, I just signed in. But that was a friend, a trusted resource, someone that you valued what they thought and you trusted their decisions, okay? Most of the people that you're going to meet don't have a background with you. So when we follow the 80-20 rule, we provide 80% value in everything we do, and 20% is product promotion. So network marketers often go crazy on their personal profiles especially, and they like to promote their products, and they like to tell all about the features of the product and that you're running a big sale. That's not value. Value is when you teach me how to do something. Show me. Carrie is on here, and she's talented with like crafts, sewing. When you go online and you're just showing people and teaching something without trying to make a sale, that's value. You can do it. So I have a social media organic strategy training, and some of the people in my class have actually redeemed that as one of their prizes. But this is where you learn the different types of posts you should be doing out on your personal profile, okay? 80% is all just like giving value, teaching people things, being like showing your real life, your lifestyle, being authentic. And 20% of the time we get to product promote, but still not directly. We still use things like curiosity posts, right? We get interest without like telling them all the things, because people need to like have the time with you to really connect and figure out how this can meet their needs. So if you're doing it inside of a Facebook group, this is why I teach the Evergreen course with not only how to do parties inside of groups, but also how to ultimately do a Facebook group. It's still 80% value. If you have a VIP group and it's sale after sale after sale after sale, that's not really a great reason for people to want to stay connected. You know, if they want to buy the products, they're going to check in and see what sales going on. If they already know the products, they already find value in them. But most of the people that you're bringing into groups, they don't quite know yet. They're making decisions, or maybe they haven't bought everything yet. They just bought one thing from you at a party. So 80% of the time, you need to be providing value. So in my personal party group, I'm with a health and wellness company that does clean beauty, skincare, and nutrition. So there's only one night of the week that we actually sell the products. And even during that party, the whole party is not completely focused on sell, sell, sell. It's not completely focused on here's the facts, here's how it's different, here's the pricing. It's what is the story, what is the value. The rest of the time on Mondays, we just do makeup tips without a sale connected. Here's how you can use your makeup for hooded eyes. Here's how you can use your makeup to bronze and contour. They can opt into that stuff just to learn without being sold, okay? Tuesday night, we do the super fun party, and we do sell. We tell them about the products, but we mostly tell about the benefits, help provide solutions, help solve problems. This is all we talked about all week long in the virtual party training. And people think they're coming in just to get some fun graphics and learn how to do a party. But in order to ultimately turn it into a business, you've got to learn how to be a value person, right? On Wednesday nights inside of my group, we do I call it a cooking show. Crystal does kitchen experiments. She goes into her kitchen and she makes a meal on Wednesday nights. We don't sell kitchen equipment. We don't sell tomatoes, but our audience finds value in healthy meals. So we're going to provide value for the things that these people also are interested in. So if you are with a nail company, and I had this specific question, and one of my students is like, well, how do I do that? Because I just sell one product. When you're trying to build value and you want people to follow you and you want people to come to you as a known resource for all the things, what problems do those people have that are your target market or your avatar or your perfect prospect or your who? Lots of new words. We talk about a marketing message. Who is the person that you're speaking to, and what other problems does he or she have that you can be a solution for? Doesn't mean that you can sell all those things, okay? With Morning Glory, I couldn't sell nursing care. I couldn't monetize on if they got PT, physical therapy. I couldn't monetize on who they got their prescription drugs from. But because I was a trusted resource, they came to me. And sometimes I provided that resource before they were actually a client. But because we were known in the community as a resource for all the things, When it came time for them needing the thing that we could provide, we were the first ones they thought of. Is this making sense? Is this making sense? So anyway, 80% of the time value. So in our healthy living group on Thursdays, we do more around the healthy living line, but we don't focus on how much it is and how many pieces of products are in the package. We're like, how could this fit in your already busy life? What does a day look like in this program? When you wake up, how are you going to use this? What are the benefits, right? So I want you guys to start thinking about that. If you don't have a social media strategy of any kind and you are building business online, if what you're doing is working, we don't change it. But most of the time what we're doing is not working, and we keep doing it because we see other people doing it. And this will be my challenge to you, okay? This will be my challenge to you, is if you're going to do something, and you're going to copy someone else, make sure whoever you're copying, what they're doing is working, all right? So I teach the things that have worked for me. I teach virtual parties because they have been the way that I've been able to work in minimal amounts of time. Not all day, and I could grow faster if I wanted to work 40 hours a week. That's not why I signed up for a network marketing business. I do the things that allow me to work in the minimal amounts of time, build relationships, have fun, because you guys know I like to do that, and still get results. That's what people want. They want to get to know you. They want to get to like you. They want to get to trust you, and you ultimately want to sell your product, okay? So the secret to selling, it's all about conversations. It's all about creating relationships with people. It's about being authentically you and solving problems for your potential customer, even if they don't become your customer. Okay, so sometimes people will decide later after they've followed you for a long time. Carrie, get out there and start doing I don't know what you do on your personal page, by the way, but get out there and start doing some things that teach people, that bring them value, that are interesting to them, that they don't feel like they're being sold. And ultimately, when you go to make an offer, when you offer the sale, when you offer the product, they're going to be much more open to it because you're bringing them value, even if they never buy. All right. So I hope that helps. A little bit of Friday night business chat. I hope you've had an amazing week. If you've been in the challenge, you're probably as tired as I am. It's a full week of a lot of learning and hopefully a lot of things that you're excited to go implement and do differently in your business. Okay. So to stay connected, like I said on YouTube, subscribe. I do have a lot of videos out on YouTube about virtual parties, virtual party tips, and just past parties I've done. So if that's helpful to you, go check it out. And I do also have some social media tips. If you're inside of the moms group right now, you know that I will be live every single Monday at 10 a.m. Central. If you're not in our Moms Building Online Businesses group, message me, comment, I'll get you over there. It's a free group. I provide just tips and tricks and, online strategy for my mamas. And you don't have to be a mom. And I am going to start focusing this week on a getting started onboarding program. How to launch a new business partner or a new person that comes in using simple systems. All right. Okay. So if you're on my business page and you're not in any of those places, get there so you don't miss a thing. All right, guys, have a great night. That's it. I'll see you later. Bye for now.